Hi, and welcome back to the channel. We are continuing the Expanse, and we just came off of episode 8. That was a very emotional episode. Kind of surprisingly, I don't know. A lot happened, and now we're moving on to we're moving on to the Weeping Somnambulist.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen that word before. Somnambulist? Somnambulist? I can't, yeah. We'll figure out what that is, I am certain. But yeah, do you have anything you want to get into before we start the episode?
No.
Nope. Still a bit emotional from the last one?
Yep.
Okay, let's just dive straight in. I wonder if they're going to start each episode with the intro now, because for a long while it was like cold opens, pretty much.
What's a hot open?
No idea.
Just wondering.
This I don't. Oh, we didn't even get to spend time with Christian or
Bobbie?
Bobbie. Yeah, we didn't really leave Tycho Station. I'm guessing we will in this one, or I know we will, because...
Ah!
It's the name of a ship.
It's a routine stop, nothing more.
Then why are they jamming our call?
I'm gonna have to search the rest of the ship.
I feel like I've heard those voices before.
Oh! Of course. They still have Martian gear.
Calm down.
No! Enough is enough! We haven't done anything wrong! What the hell?
They know him.
Oh yeah, his face has been all over the fucking
I see your face.
place.
All over Sirius Station.
Yeah.
You're James Holden.
God damn it.
Well, this is off to a good start.
Oh yeah, she's going to Earth.
I forgot it.
No, you didn't.
She did
Search my quarters.
Yes, I did. Because I have orders to follow too, and the defense minister wants you wearing this when you give your statements. Maintain your dignity. Stay strong. Not here to give the blues anything to laugh about.
She does not want to wear anything that will keep her from experiencing Earth. Oh, okay.
On your feet.
Thought you weren't gonna give them anything to laugh about.
Too, Gunny.
No, sir.
I think one of us needs a clear head for peace to really get a chance. Venus was the end of Eros. I seriously doubt we'll find anything down there.
If we're lucky.
I have some drone surveillance of a Martian puking as soon as he steps out of his dropship. If you need a cheap laugh in the meantime.
Maybe later. Time for diplomacy.
And if that ship does find something on Venus, Aaron is not gonna tell you shit.
That's why I have an inside man.
The doctor guy, the guy who
Oh, yeah.
said that the other scientists were lacking imagination.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that guy.
I'm just helping this bright young lady adjust the sensor array.
I want a full status report when you're done.
Of course, Colonel Janus.
Yeah, you're mispronouncing that. He's Portuguese. The J's silent.
So it's Colonel Amos?
When I grew up and I learned the real explanation for the stars, it became even more amazing.
Yeah, I have a feeling I know where you're going with this.
He's just not impressed with him at all.
These supplies can save lives.
And they'll get where they're needed. I promise.
I don't believe you. Well, voila.
Whoa.
on her way back to Mars to be with you, but she was badly injured in transit. And she died. I promise I'll never forget her and what she did for me.
Got tissues again.
Ever.
It's nice to be having an actual conversation instead of trading recordings for once.
It would have been even nicer if you had met us halfway.
In victory or defeat,
That's a good thing to keep in mind.
you should spread it to your fleet.
Maybe you could tell them when our ships get to Jupiter. It won't take long.
We're looking forward to it.
Stop
The reason we're
provoking each
here
other.
is to prevent a war. Let's start by remembering the fallen.
So the issue at hand is de-escalation. Let's get right to it.
Whoa.
We have a lot on our agenda.
All right. Dude.
What does she have to do with this proto-molecule you're after?
How do you know about that?
I told him.
Hmm?
He's helping us. We should be straight with him.
Your plan's always this vague?
This is about average.
You all must be very lucky.
We've certainly had our fair share.
Hey.
We leave the Somnambulist after we land.
Scoop you up. We'll strap in for a max burn up and out.
With every torpedo that every MCRN ship in orbit can launch, heading straight at us.
That's your plan. I hope your luck rubs off.
She will be giving you her account of the battle. You're welcome to examine her power armor as well.
Thank you. I'm sure that will all be very informative.
Sergeant Draper.
He's such a dick.
Sir, we mistook a training exercise as an active engagement and opened fire without orders.
Richard Travis that fired the first shot.
He'd had some discipline problems recently, which suggest he might have been trying to prove that he was more Martian than Earther. And what better way to
Throwing him under the bus? Wow. Dad, can you defend himself?
We appreciate your candor. We're willing to discuss reparations.
Christian does not believe it.
Nope.
At fucking all.
She's not done with her.
No.
They must have been thrilled when they realized the one who fired the first shot was born on Earth.
It'll let them save face back home. How would you like us to proceed?
Squeeze the arrogant dusters for everything you can get, of course.
With pleasure, sir. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, Christian.
I never understood that idiotic phrase.
Now, boys. Lasagna.
Hey!
I really put my foot in this badge, partner.
You're gonna get us all killed.
Great.
We're going to need a statement from your government accepting responsibility.
You're not gonna get one.
Never hurts to ask.
I'd like to speak to Sergeant Draper again.
Yep.
I have a few
There it is.
questions. Just little things I need her to clarify. A nation dedicated to a common goal. To turn a lifeless rock into a garden. A dear friend told me that. He wanted to retire to Mars, but he died. It's easy to forget.
With all due respect, madam, where are you going with this?
Wherever I goddamn like.
I didn't even know what it was. Nobody did. He wasn't wearing a vac suit.
Sergeant Draper has been through a severe traumatic event. She needs to rest.
Whoever the fuck you are, stand down and let her speak. Unless there is something you don't want her to say.
Oof.
It was Travis. He panicked.
Has Sergeant Draper answered all of your questions, madam?
No.
Thank you, Sergeant. That will be all.
I think she's still gonna get to talk to him. One-on-one, maybe. What?
That's a huge crater.
He was sending the informations to.
Compounds in the air above the crater. Life in an environment that melts lead. It should be impossible.
It fucking survived? Shit, you were right.
Just like a soldier on Ganymede without a suit.
Oh. Fuck. Okay. Time to wait.
Yeah.
Your type. You're on a crusade. So go save the world if you think you can. I'll settle for helping a few of the poor souls who have to live in it.
Reminds me of Baltimore.
Baltimore?
Oh, that was the doctor. The pediatrician.
That guy?
Girl like this, boss. These supplies they're desperately needed.
Yeah, by us.
That guy?
No,
See,
no,
this
no, I'm
time,
sorry.
We're taking all of the cargo.
We got company.
They are good. But... No.
They were gonna kill you. We had to do something.
Get off my ship! Go!
Jesus. This fucking show.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know what to say. It's...
Once again. They're really delivering some gut punches in these episodes.
Yeah.
With things just going it's just going wrong. And, yeah, I don't know what to say either. Damn. The weeping somnambulist, indeed.
Well, the Martians got to Earth.
Yeah. We can, let's start with that. The meeting on Earth went okay, all things considered. They reached some kind of agreement. The thing hanging in the air, though, is, Bobbie's testimony, or like her version of the events, and then Christian grilling her a little bit or asking her some more questions. And they she almost cracked there. So I believe Christian is definitely going to keep pursuing this.
Yeah.
Because she's not done with her.
But it seems like just from the what she said, after she heard about the biggest impact, she kind of already told what was going on. Like
Yeah. She put two and two together pretty quickly. Like she knows, of course, that the protomolecule was that Eros had something to do with the protomolecule, and then the thing without wearing a vac suit and all that. So yeah, she figured it out fairly quickly that those things are connected. It's all connected. But fuck, it survived. How? Jesus. You said it at one point, that what if it survived? I think, and apparently it did, or something did. There's something living there in a big ass crater. Damn.
And we also heard a little bit more about the kid May. She got a lot of injections in the spine.
Yes.
Something tells me that might not have been only medicine in that. Might have been something
protomolecule, something maybe.
Some very early genetic testing or something.
Yeah, we have no idea of how long all of this testing has been going on. Like from what we know, a lot of the testing was done on Phoebe Station, but we don't know if it originated there or if it we don't have the whole story of this protomolecule thing in them, like who found it first and how long have they been using it in like experiments, and like if it is actually helping the kid to survive, well, that's a good thing, obviously, but we also know it's like it's not just like it's alien, so it's yeah. I guess that's why they are doing experiments with it, because they don't know what it does exactly.
Yeah, and I kind of like the way that they incorporated the Drake equation, and we found out that the probability of other civilizations, like they're probably, what did he say, 36 million.
Yeah, something like that. That's what the number they ended up with the possible number of 36 million other forms of
intelligent life
out there.
It could be civilizations, it could be stuff like that. And I just think it was just an interesting conversation, because of course life in space is pretty much it's probable, at least.
But then again, like as he said, it's a big fucking place.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of stuff we do not know, and even though you could make the argument that what if aliens existed on other life, and would they have traveled here or something like that, but it's not a sure bet that they have like space travel, or like it's not when they say life or intelligent life, it's not like,
well, I don't think I think it's very hard to fathom exactly what is meant by intelligent life, because
is it just a possibility of it, or
the way I think about intelligent life is like higher life forms, such as primates and some mammals. At least that's my biological point of view, at least. And in general, just higher life forms, because life forms are also like small single cell organisms, or bigger multi-cell organisms, and life could be so many different things, and it's just hard to fathom, because we haven't really met anything alien, so we can't really.
No, but then again, like the area of the universe that we've maybe like been able to explore or look into is probably very, very, very limited. I know, like, there are someone who was like trying to get a good idea of like how big the universe really is. But it's
so big, it's unfathomable.
Yeah, and that's
why we call it
right?
we call it never ending.
Because it's still expanding.
It's so big that we can't even fathom whether it's a limit, like an upper, like a cap, level cap or something.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not. It's kind of also. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like with the Big Bang, it's more it's not exactly like an explosion in that sense. It's maybe more. You have to look at it more like a balloon expanding very quickly, or quickly, but it's expanding and expanding and expanding and expanding, and it's keep on expanding like that. It's not just an explosion and then boom, here's the universe and it's a set size.
No, it's expanding, and as well as I know, my physics and astrology.
It's not your area of expertise.
It's not my area of expertise, and there's a very good reason for it, because I cannot understand. It's too abstract for me to fathom. So I think there are different theories, but I think the main reason or the main theory is that the universe is expanding to a certain point, where everything gets too cold to even move farther, and then everything is just gonna stand still
and die.
So that's very sad, but
yes. Happy thoughts.
of course there
happy
are also
thoughts.
a lot of other theories out there, and
Sure. It's
and it's I don't think we're ever gonna in our lifetime is gonna figure out what's happening.
No,
of whatever
especially
happens.
not as a certainty or anything like
No,
that.
definitely not.
There'll be more theories and more like ideas, of course, and new discoveries, but perhaps. But yeah.
Okay, so this topic is kind of freaking me out, so maybe we should.
Sorry. Yeah,
jump
it's
into something else.
Yeah. Okay, let's. We've talked about the stuff going on Earth and with Bobbie and all that, so we know there's probably more to come there. They're not done there. And then we get the crew, the Rocinante crew. They got to Ganymede via like using another ship in a way. The Weeping.
They commandeered the ship.
Commandeered the ship, yeah, the Somnambulists, and didn't really want to like cause them any trouble or anything like that, and telling them everything's gonna be all right, and we're just pretty much just hitching a ride, and we're trying to do good and all that, and of course it fucking backfired, because as soon as they got to that station or to the moon there, they had to turn back around and try to save the people they were just with, the couple there, and we saw how that ended. So
yeah, that was very sad.
Yeah, especially
even though I just kind of wished a little bit for Naomi to just shut that woman up, but she got shut up in another way, unfortunately.
Yeah, not the way one would like.
No,
but, yeah.
No, I would never wish that upon
No.
anyone.
But I totally get where they were coming from. I was thinking a lot about that in the episode, because at first I was like, wow, they're being overly hostile, because like we know Holden and we know Naomi and the others, and we know that they want to do good, but they don't know that for sure. Of course, the only one that they kind of knew was James Holden, because his face has been all over the series as some kind of rebel leader or something that at one point blamed Mars for the destruction of the Cant. Was it the Cant or
Remember the Cant?
Yeah, remember the Cant. All of that stuff. And yeah, but then you think about it and it's like, well, they just want to go about their business and help people do what little they can. They don't want to go on big crusades, and because maybe they've been a part of that before and they know what's going to happen, and they know you lose people, and they just want to do this amount of good that they're comfortable with, and then they know they won't lose anything, but still ended up losing.
But they,
it's
I'm pretty sure they were gonna be killed anyway.
Oh, by those.
Yep.
Yeah, it's true.
So
it's a situation, and those kind of gray area situation where you want to do your best, and even though you're doing your absolute best, the situation still ends up kind of muddled or not good, or it backfires. Like those kinds of stories, I think we see, or at least I can remember a lot of that from The Witcher 3, if any of you have played that. Like many of the side missions and stories, quests that Geralt he embarks on, even though you're trying to do the right thing, there's never like this is the good choice and this is the bad choice, and if you choose the bad one, then people will die, and the good one, everybody will live happily ever after. It's all grays, and even though you're trying to be a good guy, then people will still end up suffering somehow, some way, almost always. And this was very similar to something like that. So yeah, it just reminded me of yeah, so.
And Alex is in a waiting position in, I think it was some sort of asteroid or a smaller moon.
Yeah. Hiding under her skirt. Sorry.
Yeah, and he was kind of hiding at the surface, and I couldn't stop thinking about that very particular scene in Star Wars where they were almost eaten by like a giant space worm. Asteroid worm.
In Empire,
Yeah, and I was just like, is there coming a giant space worm?
Yeah.
And of course there wasn't. But
no, at least he's not going like down what he thinks is a cave, and it turns out to be it's classic scene, of course. But this was another kind of like intense and emotional episode. Even though there was like a lot of talking and a lot of traveling from point A to point B. So yeah, next episode we're gonna.
I don't think it's gonna get any less intense.
No. It's probably just going to ramp up in these when we're getting closer to the season finale. How many? It's 13 episodes in this season, I believe. Yeah. So there's still some to go. But yeah. Man, such a good series, but it really takes a toll. Some of these episodes does, at least. So now we're gonna take a little break and probably go to bed soon, and then we will continue watching as soon as we can, because of course we want to be ready for season 4 when it airs. So busy. Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to get into? Nope. All right. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always, and we will see you as soon as possible. Bye.
Bye.